Hi, everybody. Sorry I'm late. I got hung up on some things that I was working on today. But we're back, and we are here with Finn again. It's his birthday today. Actually, it's two very important birthdays today. John Knight of New Kids on the Block turns 50 today. So that's really cool. And little Finn again. This is the day he picked as his birthday after we adopted him. He's very camera shy, and the lights are probably too bright for his precious eyes. But I thought that we'd sing happy birthday to him. So let's see if he'll be still long enough. Finn, it's your 4th birthday, buddy. You ready? Let's sing. Maybe I should get some coffee. Hold on a second. Oh, that's better. Okay. You ready, Finn? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Finn again. Happy birthday to you. I love you. All right. He wants to go away. So yes, I hope you all are doing really well. Let me get resituated. We have a really fun day of unboxing ahead of us. Well, it's not going to be a day, trust me. As long-winded as I get, I'm not going to do a whole Facebook Live, a day-long Facebook Live. So from last unboxing stuff, pretty much the only thing that I've been using regularly is this Morphe highlighter. I've tried to cycle through some of the other things and use here and there, but this highlighter I've been using, it's gorgeous. It's got that sort of golden peachy tone, but it's not too dark. And so I really like it. This is the color Extra, and this is the thing that I've been using pretty regularly since the last unboxing. I mean, look at that color. Let me swatch it for you there. Come on, focus. It's still, okay, there we go. Look at that. Okay. Anyway, I just thought I'd let you guys know what I had been really liking from last month. So I hope that you have all been doing well and had a good Thanksgiving. And a good Black Friday. Did you get any deals? Woo! Oh shoot, all my stuff is falling. Let me know what you bought, what stuff you're into. I'm gonna pull up this live on my iPad just in case, because it just seems to be the only way that I can keep track of what's happening. Facebook just never works quite right, does it? So let's pull up this live. Let me turn the sound down because you don't want to hear me echoing. Facebook just never. Okay, there we go. All right, so I can see you. You can see me. You can hear me. And you're also getting wet hair, Haley, today because I was in a hurry since I got sidetracked. But anyway, I'm here and we're going to have a good time. So let me set my coffee somewhere. The boys are playing, so you might hear them. I don't know why I'm doing this a lot today. You might hear them growling and stuff. But yes, let me know what kind of deals you found for Black Friday. How's it going? I'm super excited to be here. So we're going to get back into the swing of things. And right up front, like as I've been saying, the holidays are going to be kind of crazy. I won't see you every week. But I think we might do another Facebook Live next week. We'll see, because I want to do kind of a haul of things that I got for Black Friday. And a lot of that is beauty products that I can swatch, but we might have to make it into 2 separate things because some things are, like clothing related. Some things are not related to clothing or beauty. So I thought it'd be fun to go through those things and show you what I got. And that way I can put them where they're going, because I set everything aside, things that I want to show you guys and all of that, and then put them away after we've discussed them. And if we haven't discussed them yet, they're just in a big pile. So it would help me to go ahead and show you things, but you know. All right, so let's get started. we are going to talk about the Birchbox for this month. There's a really pretty box with, I really love the chevron pattern and the color combination. I think it's pretty cool. It's almost like modern Southwestern to me with the teal and the brown and stuff. I just really like it. So anyway, that's this month's box. And we're going to get right into it. The theme for this month is time to connect. So connecting with your job, feeling newly inspired, maybe asking for a raise, connecting with your friends, doing activities with them, connecting with yourself, whether you're donating your time or money to a good cause, or doing some other kind of self-care, and connecting with your beauty routine and maybe changing things up, or doing sort of a self-care thing where you do a hair mask or a face mask or something like that, just taking a little extra time with your beauty routine or adding something extra. So that is the theme, and away we go. So first we're going to talk about the Jack Black Natural Lip Balm. This you've probably seen all over the place. I'm going to have to do this number. This is the Jack Black Lip Balm. So it is in the scent or flavor, whatever you want to call it, fresh mint. It does come with one of the little slanted, the little slanted tube things, and it is a thicker formula. Let's see if it'll come out, you guys. There we go. It is a thicker formula. It is very fragrant. It does smell like mint. I really love these because they are very hydrating. It's thicker, but it's not super sticky. It's good for men or women. It is, let's see, it's natural, so it uses natural oils and butters for the lip balm. It's very healing for chapped lips. They have different scents, flavors. I like the grapefruit one a lot. The shea butter one kind of tastes like sugar cookies, which is nice. I like minty lip balms because I think it can help to kind of maybe mask or amp up some fresh breath, you know what I'm saying? So it's kissable, it's awesome, and there's SPF 25 in here, and the full size is actually a little bigger. I've been buying these for a while for Sean and I, and the full size is $7.50, but a lot of the times places will have little kits of like 3 different scents slash flavors, or different like buy one get one free or something like that. So take a gander. Obviously I love the minty one. I think the vitamin E, the sugar cookie one would be my next best. There's also a ginger tangerine or something like that that's really good. So anyway, I've been using these a while. I love that they have SPF because it is hard to find a natural lip balm that has SPF, or really any lip balm that has SPF. Like I've used the Kula ones and the Super Goop ones, and they have SPF, but they seem to be more drying, whether it's the tinted one or not. And that's kind of the opposite of what you want a balm to do. So, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, I highly recommend those Jack Black things. Oh, did you see my t-shirt? It's Mystery Science Theater. We met Joel and Jonah and Crow and Tom Servo. I was so excited. It was so cool to meet them and to see the show live, and it was just so much fun. But they actually had a 3X t-shirt. I was so excited. Don't get me started on new kits right now. It's a whole deal. But I was super excited they had the 3X, and I bought it because, you know. But it was a great show, and except for the part where I got squirted in the eye by the monster, I don't think it's giving anything away. There's a monster. This lady comes out holding a replica of the monster, pretending to be the monster, and it squirts water in the audience, and it wasn't effing around. It squirted me right in the eye. Thankfully, I had my glasses on, so that was somewhat of a barrier, but I still got soaked, and the lady next to me did too. It was funny, but it was unexpected, and like really weird. But it was still very enjoyable. So, I mean, the show, not getting squirted in the eye. All right, next. This is the Love and Beauty. Let's make sure this thing focuses first. There we go. Love, Beauty and Planet Coconut Water and Mimosa Flower Body Wash. A full size is $9. So this is a coconut water infused body wash that hydrates and refreshes skin, leaving a delicate scent of coconut and mimosa flower. I really like the hydrating shampoo and conditioner from this company. I think you can find it at Target. You can also find it at Ulta. It smells so good. I forgot what the scent of that one was. It might have been a lavender, the hydrating one, but it's not fake lavender. Oh, girl, that smells really good. It smells like a fruity tropical drink. There is that coconuttiness. There's also a sweetness, and then there's also that floral, tropical floral scent. The hotel we stayed at in Hawaii, there was this gorgeous, well, there were gorgeous trees and plants everywhere, but there was this a plumeria tree that we would walk by. Oh my God, it smelled so good. You know, forget Calgon, take me away. Love, Beauty, and Planet, take me away. This, y'all, I'm using this for sure. It smells really good. Again, $9 for a body wash might seem like a lot to people, but not to me. And if it smells this good, that's awesome. And I know that this is a good company. Like, they use good products and stuff. Hi, Sharon. Yeah, I'm excited about this, y'all. And, you know, Target and Ulta and places like that have sales all the time. So that's a good time to, like, buy one, get one 50% off or whatever the heck they got going on. Yeah, highly recommend that. I'm totally going to use that. So the next thing we have, let me get my other little doohickeys. Ooh, we have something to swatch. This is the Love of Color Liquid Shimmer Shadow in the color Aurora. A full size, which is bigger than this, is $10. This is a long-lasting, crease-free liquid shadow in a metallic lilac shade. So it comes with a doe foot applicator like this, and it is a nice metallic. Let me see if I can swatch it while I'm chatting with you. I own, I want to say like 3 other colors of this stuff. This is one of the Birchbox house brands. You don't have to be subscribed to Birchbox to buy from their shop. So you could go get this if it appeals to you. Love of Color has some really great long-lasting, like waterproof, crease-proof eye things, like the eye pencils. The Longwear lipstick is really great. And these are just really cool, like swipe and go. They're great for travel, whether you're taking them with you or to wear for travel, because it's something that you can put on and you don't have to worry about. I always go for the Love of Color. I have this like shimmery sort of pinky rosy brown metallic thing that I do for travel because I really like the color, but it stays in place. So I'm going to show you this now that it's dry. Come on and focus. It looks a little more taupey on the camera, with like silveriness to it. And it does have an underlying, like maybe a little bit silvery shimmer. It's not glittery, but it is metallic. It is shimmery. And it has more of a pinky lavender color in person. It's really pretty. It's very subtle. It's still, you know, kind of natural enough. You could wear it daily, you know. It's not like a really flamboyant color. And I'm going to let that dry just a little bit more and show you that it doesn't smudge. Anyway, these things are awesome, and I would highly recommend them. I have them, I use them, and all the colors are really pretty. They look really similar online, but they do have differences with them. And if you want me to swatch all of them together in a future video, let me know, because I'd totally be down for doing that. All right, so next we have the LXMI Cream de Nil moisturizer. Oh yeah, this is the one I tried last night. Okay, so let me show you what it looks like. So it looks pretty fancy and kind of Grecian or something, right? The full size is $58, so it's quite expensive. It's powered by a rare ingredient only found in Uganda called Nilotica Reserve. It's a luxurious face cream that provides serious moisture to all skin types for a plump, radiant complexion. So I was opening all of my containers so I wouldn't have to mess with it when we were talking. And some extra moisturizer came out last night, so I put some on my face. It is really thick. It feels a lot creamier and a little heavier. Like as an oily person, I wouldn't wear it during the daytime. But it's one of those things I could put on at night for extra hydration. It didn't feel quite as like heavy and greasy as I thought it would when I was rubbing my hands together. And when I woke up, I wasn't quite as oily as I thought it would be. So that's good, because usually with really heavy face creams, if I wear them at night for that extra reparativeness and hydration, I'll wake up just so oily, like crazy oily. So I didn't have that kind of same thing. And again, I just put a little bit on. I didn't put, it was probably like a little more than a pea size that kind of spurted out, maybe a couple peas. So I didn't put on like a whole face worth essentially, but it felt really good. My skin was really, really hydrated and nice this morning. So again, you know, it's kind of expensive, but I used it last night and my skin feels great. And I'll certainly try it and empty the whole bottle's worth. All right. We are making good time. So next we have number 4, Jeu de... Oh, okay. I'm not going to even try to say French. I took French class in 8th grade. My French name was Fifi, and I suck at French. I'm terrible at it. I tried really hard, but everything looks so, it's all spelled so different and looks so different than how you say it. And I can't. I tried and I can't. I was Fifi, and I know how to say I would like to buy a blue bra in French, but that's about it. So whatever this is, French-wise, it is a smoothing balm from number 4. This is $30 for a full size. This preps damp strands. It's a styling cream. It contains tiny molecules that penetrate each strand to minimize frizz, give touchable texture, and protect against heat damage. So while I usually don't use a smoothing balm, I do like that this gives your hair some texture and minimizes frizz. When I just let my hair air dry, I'm not doing that much heat damage to it, but typically I do kind of use a diffuser and dry it a bit. So this is something I still feel like I could use, especially on the ends of my hair, to kind of calm everything down. And so I'm really excited to try it. And number 4 actually has a lot of really great stuff. I think the first thing I used from them was a leave-in conditioner, and it was amazing. And I gave some to my friend and had her try it. She loved it. I bought her full size as a gift, and she used it for a little while. I know, but she was also, well, she was kind of cheap, and so she didn't want to buy a full size on her own. So anyways, I've tried various products from them with the subscription boxes and things like that, and they're all really good products. So I am excited to try that. That is our Birchbox, you guys. Is anything jumping out to you? Are you excited by any of these things? This is actually a really good box. I love the Jack Black stuff. I use it all the time. I have one in my purse, actually in the mint flavor. So that's something I can throw in my purse. It's great for travel. I'm going to set that to the side and save it for a trip. Excuse me. It's time for more coffee, isn't it? Next, the LOC thing. Obviously, I use that. I think it's wonderful. I'm happy about it. That body wash smells amazing. And the other 2 things I'm excited to try. So this is a really good box. I'm always kind of on the fence about whether I should cancel my Birchbox or not. But I'm glad I didn't, because this is a really great box. My pillow always wants to fall. I have this great sequin reversible pillow behind me here, but it always wants to shimmy on out. Whew. All right, y'all. We are now moving on to the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. Now, that is the newest Ipsy thing. It's a larger box. It has full-size products versus sample sizes. It is $25 a month versus $10 a month for the small one that comes with the little bag. With the Glam Bag Plus, you get a nice big bag. Well, I mean, it's bigger than the other one. It's not huge, but it's a nice medium cosmetic bag, right? You get one every quarter, so one every 3 boxes, and you get the full-size products. So that is what we're talking about next. And they give you this awesome pullout that talks about the different things, and it does give the prices and stuff, so that makes it easier for me to talk to you about them, because I was having to go copy stuff off the internet and print it out, so I'd have all my notes here to talk to you guys. Oh, and I should rub this too while we're at it. So this is the Love of Color thing. I'm rubbing it, rub, and there's nothing on my finger. There's nothing. There's like a faint shimmeriness, but there's nothing. It didn't do jack squat. So, did it focus? Okay, good. So yeah, like I said, this stuff stays put. It's not going anywhere. It's down to clown. So, we're going to talk about Ipsy Glam Bag Plus now. The first thing was the slimmest, they spell it so weird, the Miss Glam Eyeshadow Brush Trio. Full disclosure, I put a little bit of whiskey in my coffee, so if I start to giggle, you know why. I really like getting brushes in these things, and I'm glad that Ipsy Glam Bag Plus is adding brushes to the whole mix of things. And these are, I have a few other brushes from this brand, and I do like them. They have a nice weight to them. They feel sturdy. They're easy to hold. They do have synthetic bristles, and they're very smooth and soft. This one is more of a dense brush, and these again are, come on, they're meant for eyeshadows. They do have those pretty little rhinestones there. I think the value of this trio normally would be $45. Let's see, is there any more notable things? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I mean, the brushes, they're nice to have around. They do have 3 different shapes in here, 3 different consistencies. This one's a little more angled, and then this one's just kind of smaller and fluffy. What does Sharon ask? She says, would that color be good for older ladies? Yes. Older ladies can wear whatever they want. I'm not about like hard and fast rules. You wear what you're comfortable with. But this color is a very soft color. It has that sort of duochrome where it's bright, but then it's dark. So you could just do like a swipe and you'd still have a little bit more depth because of the way it changes color in the light. It's really soft. It's not like super in your face. It's brightening, but it's not crazy. There's not a lot of glitter. Like it's just more of a metallic color. It's not going to like crease and settle over the day, so it settles in lines and stuff, because my lids are getting a little more crepey and like around my eyes, so I have a little bit more of that texture. And things like this for me don't settle in those lines and stuff. It's got a very smooth finish to it. And again, it's waterproof. It lasts all day. You're not going to be like messing with it. It's not something that's going to melt throughout the day. It's going to stay where you put it in the morning. And it's going to come off when you wipe it off with makeup remover and stuff. So I think it's an excellent choice for anyone, for older ladies too, because you don't have to fuss with it. It's going to stay where you put it. It's easy to wear. It's quick and simple. And I think it's really, really beautiful without you having to put a lot of effort into it. So, yes, ma'am, I'd say it's great. So yeah, I really love all of the Love of Color stuff. Like I said, the lipstick is more drying because it is a long wearing one, but they stay and they're really pretty colors. And then with all of the eye stuff, whether it's the pencil, I just don't like having to sharpen pencils, but with stuff like this where it's a liquid form, excuse me, I'm getting all burpy. With those liquid forms, just super easy to throw in your purse, to take traveling, and really easy to apply because it has the applicator, or you can apply it with a brush if you want to. So all the colors are really gorgeous, and a lot of the other ones are more like golden or beigey, or maybe a little bit more of like a soft brown. So they do have a really pretty selection of colors. Yeah, so maybe I should get you something for Christmas, Sharon. Let me see. It's an idea. All right. Okay, moving right along. I do like those brushes, and I do like that they have the rhinestones on them. We're moving on to the Sol de Janeiro. I said that right. Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. So this is what that looks like, you guys. It's $20 for a full size. I always thought that this was more expensive because I've heard about it for a while. So this is a cream that is rich and buttery to quench, nourish. Let's see, is it going to focus? Brazilian Bum Bum. Quench, nourish, and tighten up your bod, apparently. Look, I really don't think all of these things that say they're going to tighten up your bod work. It's just a reason for companies to tell you that somehow you're wrong and you can be better if you use their product. So look, this is going to hydrate, but let's not worry about the tightening up your bod and all that stuff, okay? Because girl, you're beautiful. Don't worry about this. So it uses antioxidants like acai, moisturizing coconut oil, and caffeine-packed guarana that firms skin and leaves it glowing and smooth, while mica makes you glow. So this is going to absorb deep into your skin to boost circulation. Now, boosting circulation and like the caffeine and stuff, those things are supposed to help your skin. That's why a lot of eye creams will have caffeine, because it helps to tighten up and stuff your skin. But let's give this a sniff. So this is what it looks like. It's a very creamy, thick formula. It kind of smells like kukui nut oil, if you've ever smelled that. It's very kind of nutty and tropical in a way. There's like a sweetness to it that's almost like a buttercream. All right, we're going to put some on here. It does feel nice and hydrating. That's for certain. And yeah, oh, I like it. Ooh, that's nice. It is very smooth, very oh, that feels good. Yeah, let's just focus on the fact that it's so hydrating and it feels so smooth and nice. Again, y'all, this hand, and this is going to be the best hand, because it always is the one that gets all the moisturizing. The scent isn't like super strong and overpowering, but I can smell it as I'm rubbing it on my hand. For those of you who have some kind of weird scent thing. It seems to fade a little bit as it's on there, but again, I don't care if it firms or whatever, but it's very hydrating. It feels really good. This is something that I put on after I shower, especially in the winter time when everything's so dry. Yeah, I'm really liking this. This is great. I don't know. Let's see if it has parabens and stuff. I'm always looking at that. Brazil nuts. That's what I'm smelling. That's what's in here. I don't see parabens or any of that other crap. Just looking at it really quick. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be using this. It smells really good. It feels really good, you guys. Like it's not greasy at all. It's soaked into my skin. My skin feels really, really soft and hydrated where I put that. Dude, I'm about it. I'll be wearing it. We'll see if it tightens up or not. Because I got some stuff that I could tighten if I wanted to. But I'm interested to know if it actually does anything in that way. But the hydration and stuff, yeah, I'm about this. I'm about this bum bum cream life. All right, moving right along. We're going to go to the Makeup Geek foiled lip gloss. It's $12 for a full size. Here's the pretty packaging. So if you don't know about Makeup Geek, they're a really great makeup brand. I think they carry some products in Target now, which is cool. I've been buying stuff from them for a while. I have a whole palette of eyeshadow from them. I have some of their lip products, but mainly the eyeshadows. And they're really, really great products, and they're really not that expensive, which is awesome. So this is a lip gloss. It is from their foiled line, so it does have a metallic sheen. Their foiled eyeshadows are freaking gorgeous. They're so smooth and buttery. I have several of those. And yeah, so I'm going to put it on right now and show you guys what it looks like. This is the tube and the applicator. Let's see. So it's kind of a slanted doe foot there. The color is almost like a rosy, like a darker rose gold. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. I was just going to do some in the center, but now I think I'm going to go crazy. Oops, I got a line. Ooh, that's pretty. It is very metallic. It's very shimmery. I'm going to swatch it for you guys so you can see the color here. Again, sometimes the colors look weird on camera, but we'll go with it. Trust me when I say it's more of a rose gold, but it is darker. You almost think it's going to be coppery, seeing it in the packaging. But it's very pretty. It's more pinkish in person than it looks on camera, but it does have a pretty metallic shift to it. There's what it looks like. It is a little bit sticky, but not crazy so. Not like a really thick lip gloss. And I feel like it was a similar tone to the lipstick I was wearing. So if I just did it in the center, it would kind of accentuate the Cupid's bow and the thicker part of my lip. I'm gonna blot just a little bit so I can get the excess off. So glamorous. Let me just go ahead and blot because I feel like I'm really shiny. I did my makeup really, really fast. Like super fast. Okay. So yeah, I wasn't a fan of their like matte lip cream, but I do like this. It is a nice smooth consistency, especially for something being so shiny. Sometimes those can feel a little gritty. This doesn't feel gritty at all, which is really, really great. So yeah, I'm really excited about that one. And it's a really, really pretty color for fall, which is quickly leaving us, right? But I'm going to bring those fall shades all through the year. Okay, so then we are going to the Tarte Make Every Moment Count Cheek Palette. Oh, that's something different. That's this thing. Yes, so really pretty packaging. This is a cheek palette. There is, let's see, 3 shades to fake a natural wash of color. Whether you prefer barely there flush or intense color, these buildable powders melt into the skin. So Tarte's Amazonian Clay blushes are really awesome. I actually, before Black Friday, I bought a blush book because I think it's going to be something amazing to take for travel. It has like 8 different shades of blushes and then a highlighter and a bronzer in it. It's really freaking awesome. I love the Amazonian Clay blushes because while being a powder blush, they last a long time. They're really smooth. They're buildable. I would highly recommend those for anyone, even older ladies, Sharon. Tarte Amazonian Clay blush. It's really awesome. So this is the blush book. It does have a big mirror in here. I'm going to try not to blind you with my light. There are 3 shades. This one is a little more that one is a little more brown, and then that's a little more coral, and that's a little more like muted rosy. So I am going to swatch them for you. The full size is $32, and it's just for like a soft, natural look. So let's go ahead and put these on our fingers. Oh, those are really pretty. I do love how smooth these Amazonian clay ones are. All right, I'm running out of room. All right, so there's what they look like on my fingers, which they don't look super different from each other, but we're going to apply them here so I can show you what they look like on the arm. All right, so come on, zoom. So the pinkish one, that is the color Love. It is a very soft pink color. The things are more pigmented than you think they're going to look like, because when I first looked at this palette, I'm like, oh, those are too light for me. That's not going to work. But when I see the swatch, I'm like, oh, those are totally going to work. The pink one is more of like a brighter pink shade. It's really pretty. It's just like a natural flush color. So the middle one is the brown called Learn. And that one is just like a really nice rosy brown color. And then the coral one, sorry, my nose is getting stopped up because I'm like, it's called Live. Oh, Live, Learn, Love. I get it. Okay. The coral one is called Live, and it does look like it has like a slight golden shimmer. I love blushes that have a shimmer. I just think it gives your skin such a beautiful glow. So this is, let's do a better swatch where I can show you better. So this is Live. And again, things look a little more muted in this light, but it's really, really beautiful. And I would highly recommend this too. If you just need 3 shades of blush, this is great. If you need 8 shades of blush, I would get the blush book. But man, yeah, this is awesome. And the packaging is really pretty. The palettes are a little bit heavier, but it has the magnetic protection. You know, it's going to stay together. And it does have this mirror in it. So if that's something that you need, this would make like a great gift too. And even the blush book, the one that I'm talking about, yeah, and these blushes are just so awesome. I absolutely love them. So I'm really excited about this because I honestly did not think it was gonna work for me. I thought I was gonna have to give it away to someone who's a little more pale, because they just look so muted in the package. But they're actually really nice, you guys. So I'm excited to test those out. These are a little bit different than the colors in the blush book. The ones in the blush book are a little more vibrant, but they do have some more like rosy muted colors. So anyway, it just depends on your preference at this point because they're both fantastic. I'm gonna get my wipe out because we're running out of swatch room and we need a little bit more swatch room for the future. All right, so let me go ahead and wash those off. And next we are moving on to, this is still the Ipsy Glam bag, you guys. The Dr. Brandt Skincare Needles No More Baggage. Oh, Needles No More. No More Baggage Eye Depuffing Gel. Good Lord, say that 3 times fast. Okay, here's the packaging. Dr. Brandt is a really awesome company. I use their illumination primer. Actually, if you watched my video about beauty products for humidity, I used the MAC powder foundation. I've been using it since I've been home, but it's been kind of dry because it's not humid here, and certainly not as humid. And anyway, it's just been kind of drying on my skin because it's a powder product. And so I started hydrating more and then using my Dr. Brandt illumination primer, which is like a thicker cream. And my powder foundation has been doing really great. So it just needs a little bit more of that hydration. So this is, let's see, whether you've stayed up all night preparing for that presentation at work, cramming for that exam, or simply binge watching your favorite show, sometimes it's impossible to get in all the recommended hours of sleep. Girl, who you telling? But that doesn't mean you should be forced to face your day with under eye bags. So consider this Dr. Brandt Skincare Eye Depuffing Gel, a full night's rest in a tube. But you should still get a full night's rest. So this is packed with botanical extracts and peptides. It's a nourishing formula that helps tighten and brighten the skin around your eyes to give you a youthful, rested look in minutes. So you lightly pat it under your eyes, at your dark circles, and let it dry. A lot of the reviews I read really raved about this. Obviously, I haven't used it yet, but the reviews said you could feel it kind of tightening your under eye area, and once you washed it off, you didn't feel that, but you could like feel that it was working. So I'm really excited to give it a go and try it out, because I do need more rest, and I am often in need of something like this. And this is a full size too, which is $42. So I'm blown away that a full size Dr. Brandt product was in something, because this is a really great brand. The primer is usually $45 or something, and so I get it when it's 45% off during the big sales a couple times a year. But anyway, I'm super excited to try this because it is a really great product. And so the other thing, I was wondering where this extra product came from, but the other thing that Ipsy Glam Bag is doing is when they send you the thing so you can see what's in your bag ahead of time, they have a thing where you can add another sample to your bag. Well, this isn't a sample, this is like a full size. So I think it's like $3 a thing, which is pretty freaking amazing, because it's a full size Tarte blush. Like I need another Tarte blush at this point, but this is a really pretty color called Quirky. Oh, the little plastic slip came out. It's a really nice like corally shade. It looks more muted in the thing. Oh, that looks about right. So again, it's Amazonian clay. I'm just going to swatch it really quick for you. It's the Amazonian clay blush. I just added it to my thing for $3, and it's a full size, so that's pretty cool. Or it looks like a full size anyway. Maybe the full size is a little bit bigger, but anyway, it's a gorgeous like corally shade. And again, these are really, you can sheer them out, they're buildable, they blend really well. So anyway, I'm super excited about this, you guys. Love it. Love it. All right, so that was a really, really awesome Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. I'm super excited that I signed up for it. You can either sign up for the Glam Bag Plus or the $10 one. Right now you can't do both, so maybe in the future they will change that, but they have not at this moment. All right, so moving right along. What time we got? Okay, I'll try to hurry, you guys. So we have Sephora Play, which they've been coming in these little sort of plastic resealable bags lately. And that's what it looks like. And you have the pull-out information sheet with all the fun stuff on it. Holiday Survival is the theme of the month, and so it has all of these different little tips on the back with should you go to a party, yes or no, 5-minute office makeover, party proof lips, how to be bold with your makeup, and conversation starters and the like. So that's pretty awesome. I always love their little pullouts because they do have kind of a combo of cute and helpful, and I think it just makes it really fun and also educational at the same time, especially for people. I mean, obviously I've got a lot of experience with this stuff, but especially for people who don't have a lot of experience with makeup or aren't sure how certain products work, it's great because it tells you what it is, what you use it for, and then they'll usually give you a tip of like, also use it like this. And I think that's really, really great to kind of promote the multiple uses of products and different ways to use them than just the basic how-to. Because especially for people who are just starting out or don't know a lot about makeup, you may just think, oh, well, I can only use it this one way. But there are multiple ways to use different products, and I think it's great to kind of get people out of the box and to just kind of help them practice a little more and try different things. I think that's important in any aspect of life. So we have a good box. Okay. We're going to start with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. This is a silky sheer powder that locks in makeup for long-lasting wear. I'm not going to open this one. This is just a tiny one, and I can take this for travel. But it has a little sifter, and it's just a translucent setting powder. I own 3 Laura Mercier setting powders, so that should tell you that I really like this product. I own the Secret Under Eye Brightening Powder, which is basically a white powder that you set your concealer with, and then you dust it off. And I've used it in our makeup videos, our Build Your Face series. I also have this full-size one because it's a fantastic setting powder. When I do my liquid foundation, I use the Laura Mercier setting powders, and I've found that when I did my liquid foundation and set it with the Laura Mercier powder, my makeup looked and stayed way better throughout the day than with my other powders, because I was so on the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores powder, which I still think is a great powder. But when I used this with my foundations, it was just so much better. They also have a glow one, which gives your skin that just like dewy, beautiful glow. I tend to put that one on the highlight parts of my face just to give that little added boost. But you don't want to over powder. So I kind of stay like the glow powder goes in certain places. The translucent one goes in certain places. The under eye one goes in certain places. If you don't want things to be that complicated, they don't have to be. But Laura Mercier, really great setting powder. It's really, really awesome, and I highly recommend it. All right. This is the Philosophy Purity Made Simple Cleanser. It's a one-step cleanser that tones and lightly hydrates the skin. If you've never seen this before, you've been living under a rock, because Philosophy's been around a while, and this is one of their like top selling things. It is a really gentle cleanser that cleanses makeup and stuff. It's not going to be exfoliating or anything, but a lot of the times with cleansers like this, I like to add baking soda to it in the shower and mix it together, and then it's got some scrubbiness and exfoliation without it being super harsh. So remember that tip. Anyway, it's a great cleanser. It's fine. I tend to use things that are a little more scrubby, but you know, it is very gentle. It's not not something that's going to make you more oily or strip your skin a lot. It does have like a hydrating feel to it. So anyway, good stuff. So next is the Amika Silken Up Dry Conditioner. Dry conditioners have been like a new thing that I'm seeing all over the place now. Do I need to get it closer? There we go. So this is a dry conditioner that detangles hair and restores softness and shine. It's a weightless spray that restores hair's glossy sheen with an antioxidant packed dry formula. So essentially like a dry shampoo, but it's just going to be a little more hydrating. I've used another dry conditioner brand, and I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. I really like Amika's products, so I'm excited to use this because I do like their products. I think it kind of smells like a dry shampoo. Yeah, I think it's just like a subtle dry shampoo scent. I guess I didn't smell the Purity Made Simple. I think it's pretty light too. Kind of lemony, or like maybe a lemon rosemary. It's very, very subtle. Okay, so next we have the Sephora Cream Lip Stain. These are really, really great, inexpensive lip stains if you need like a, although I think they're more of like a long-wearing lipstick because they are really drying versus a lip stain. But this is the color Pink Tea. So this is a little baby one. The full size, I believe, is $14 because I do own a couple. And I'm going to put this shade on. So this shade is it's kind of similar to what I was wearing before the lip gloss. Maybe a little more brown. but it's still a warm tone. I think yesterday when I swatched it against another lip product, it looked a little more gray. It doesn't look gray in this light, so that's cool because I thought maybe it's a color I couldn't wear. But it is like a nudie brown, rosy kind of shade. Very neutral. Again, they do stain your lips. You know, they last a long time. But I find them, if you do like, I don't want to say a heavier application, but like a normal application, they are like a liquid lipstick and they are drying. So what I like to do with these is kind of dot them on my lips and then use a brush or my finger to just kind of blend them out so they are more like a stain without it being like a thicker lipstick application. And that makes it a little bit better because the color still lasts a long time. It still dries down and stays in place for a really long time. But I find that it's not quite as drying if you're just kind of blending it out a bit. So that's my tip with these. But they do have tons of colors, even like turquoise and blue and like a bright purple and tons and tons of colors so to choose from, and it's a really great product, and it's not super expensive. Like a lot of liquid lipsticks are, you know, $20 or more. These are $14, I believe, for full size, and they're great. So yeah, let's see. Next we have a one gel hydrator from Lancome called Hydra Zen Anti-Stress Moisturizing Face Cream. This is a radiance boosting hydrator that visibly plumps skin and evens out tone. It's a bouncy oil-free moisturizer that starts out as a cream and transitions into a watery gel that protects skin from environmental stressors while soothing and comforting. So it does a lot, right? I've been getting into trying more of the Lancome and Clinique products because they've been around a long time, and as I'm aging, my skin is changing and I need more moisturizer than I assume I would need because I have really oily skin. And look, I mean, these companies have been around for a long time, and the things that I have tried, I've really, really liked. So I'm really excited to try this. It seems like it's going to be a less heavy, creamy moisturizer, and so that's really good for me, especially in daytime. So I'm really, really excited to use this. And let's give it a sniff. Let's give it an old college sniff. That sounds crazy. Yeah, it doesn't really, it might have like a slight soapy smell, but it's not, it's very, very subtle. It's hard for me to pick up on it, and I think my nose is pretty decent. So, but there's what it looks like. It does have more of a light look to it. I'm going to just kind of massage it there. It feels really nice. It doesn't feel greasy at all. It doesn't feel super heavy. It still feels hydrating. Yeah, that's good stuff. I'm excited to use it on my face and see how it reacts to my skin, of course, but yeah, I like it. Woo, woo, woo. All right, and then we also have the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue fragrance. You guys know I'm not super into fragrance. I like what I like, and I stick with it, and I'm running out. So, Sean, I need perfume for Christmas. This is a clean, fresh scent that begins with lively Sicilian citron and transitions into feminine notes before settling on a deep, musky base. I always wanted to be the person that writes the bullshit perfume descriptions. I would freaking love that job. So it is in the fresh family, it says. Sicilian citron, Granny Smith apples, jasmine, bamboo, white rose, cedarwood, amber, and musk. Now, when I get those little paper fragrance things in my Ulta mailer, I like to sniff them, and I do tend to like this light blue one. It is still not fantastic. Like, I'm not super excited, but it's not awful. It is very light. I think it would be a good, more summery I think it'd be a good yearly scent because there's enough of that sort of bright citrusiness without being like full on citrusy. It still smells more floral to me, but I think it would be good in the winter because it's brighter and lighter. And I think it would be good in the summer because it's not overpowering. So if you're into it, you're into it. If you're not, you're not. I don't hate it. It's not my favorite thing. That's totally fine. All right, so that's our Sephora Play Box. Now, our WeBox did not show up yet. I went and checked the mail before I came in here just in case. But I do have something else to show you. It is the Dermstore Best of Dermstore Holiday Kit. They had this come out around the end of October, and I do need to be more proactive about posting these things on the Facebook page so y'all get the opportunity to buy it if you want to. Because when these things come out, I get really excited and I'll snatch it up and I'll go about my business because usually I'm running around like crazy. I'm working on blog stuff and I'm not thinking about it. But like I remembered to share the Universal Standard Denim Drive thing with you guys. I just want to be more proactive about sharing these kinds of things with you because it is a really great kit. It is from Dermstore, although I think they had it at Target online as well. It comes in this really great bag. It's a really nice size. It's going to be great for travel. It's got this great zipper on it and this rose gold like hexagon color. Is that a hexagon? How many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. Is that a hexagon? I think so. Anyway, let's take this out and talk about the products. Hold on. I've been really excited to get into this. So, there's all the products lined up for you guys to see. It was $25 for this bag, which seemed like a lot at first for me, but there are a lot of products that I have yet to try, and the ones that I have tried are really, really fantastic. Excuse me. I did get this sample of the Briogeo leave-in conditioner stuff, deep conditioning mask, which I've used before, and Briogeo is really awesome. So let's move on to this Dermstore thing. So most of these brands I've never even heard of, like I said. So let's talk about the ones I have heard of first. This is the Bioderma Sensible H2O. It soothes, refreshes, and removes makeup and impurities. Like a micellar water or a just makeup removing stuff. Bioderma is really awesome. It works really well. This is a giant sample for $25. I mean, it pays for itself with just the Sunday Riley thing that we're going to talk about next. But it was a really awesome price for the products that are in there. So anyway, Bioderma, great makeup remover. I don't have anything about full sizes, but you can get the full sizes of products. I think these, this is available at places like Ulta, Sephora, Target, maybe Dermstore, obviously, because it's their kit. So yeah, I mean, you can find it at lots of different places, and it's a really great makeup remover. All right, and then the Sunday Riley Good Jeans. Oh shoot, this is a really nice container. So this is like a heavier glass container for a sample thing. You know what? I don't know what the full size is, but this is 0.5 ounces, which is a pretty fantastic amount of this stuff. So this Sunday Riley Good Jeans stuff is expensive in the full size. I know that for sure because I've never actually bought the full size. I just keep getting samples. But it's a lactic acid treatment that reduces fine lines, clears pores, and smooths skin with a multitasking serum. It's a blend of botanicals that makes it suitable for sensitive skin. This is good stuff. I have multiple samples, and I cycle through this and my vitamin C serum, and I have a resurfacing serum, so I use those on different days. But I mean, this alone more than makes up for the price of the kit, honestly. But I want to go look up what the full size is because this is pretty fantastic. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. Then we get into the ones I've never heard of. So this is the Tula Probiotic Skincare Hydrating Day and Night Cream. For oily or dry, young or mature, your skin needs moisture. So this quick absorbing cream hydrates, renews, and balances skin with the power of probiotics. I'm really excited to try this. I have not had the opportunity because I've been putting this away to wait until I showed you guys. So it is a lighter cream formula. If you can see that there, it does feel really nice. It has a slight like oil of Olay scent, which I'm not crazy about, but it's not as in your face as the oil of Olay scent from Olay, but it is that same smell. Just in case you are super opposed to it. All right, so next we have the Color Science Sun Forgettable. See what they did there? Total Protection Face Shield SPF 50. This is a sunscreen. It is going to help prevent sunburn and skin cancer, as sunscreen does, and defends against premature aging. So I'm interested in this because I am trying to find a sunscreen that's not going to be really oily. We're going to see what this looks like. So this does have a slight peachy tint to it. It is kind of tinted. That's good because that when you put sunscreen under your makeup, it can have like a white flashback in pictures and stuff. So if it's tinted, maybe it won't do that. It doesn't feel greasy at all. It actually feels really nice. So that's something I could try under makeup and stuff and not feel like it's gonna make me just be totally greasy. It feels good. So with my powder foundation, it doesn't have SPF in it, and I'm used to wearing my liquid foundation, which does have SPF, so I do need something like that. So I can try this next time I do my foundation, my powder foundation, and see how that works. Next, we have the SkinMedica TNS Eye Repair. This is an upgrade from your normal routine with this dermatologist approved, come on, focus, there we go. Dermatologist approved hyaluronic acid, peptides, and antioxidants to make an anti-aging powerhouse. I'm always looking for a good eye cream, and I have some that I've tried. My La Mer, I haven't been using it, so it doesn't run out, and it's almost out, and I'm so sad because, again, even though it's $250 for a full size, my God, it's fantastic. And I really, 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 really want it. I wish it was cheaper. It works fantastic. I'm not going to buy the full size for $250. That's insane. But it's a fantastic eye cream. If you win the lottery, go buy La Mer eye cream, you guys. Yeah, you won't regret it. And then, send me like $250 so I can get some too. That's all I ask. All right, I'm trying to see if some will come out. Ooh, shit. That was a lot. All right, so it's not too heavy. It does blend out really well. It feels really smooth. I think this is one of those things where this particular container wasn't completely full, like had more air in it, but doesn't have a smell. I got to film on my nose. And yeah, so I've been very talky, and we're almost done though, so. And I'm going to show you this lipstick and rub it. A little came off because that end is thicker, but if you do my little dot and blend trick, you're not going to have that issue. Let me go ahead and clean this off. All right, we have 3 more things. So next we have this multitask eye mask. Serum mask. Jesus. Erno Laszlo Multitask Eye Serum Mask. Get rid of dark circles and puffiness. Get that bright-eyed, well-rested look with this calming, illuminating, and skin-renewing eye mask. Excuse me. So I took eye masks with me on my trip to my reunion, and I used them periodically throughout the thing because I wasn't getting enough sleep and I was like super anxious and crazy. So anyway, this is great for travel. Take little masks like this, like sheet masks and stuff with you, because for me, I don't get ready every day. I do this when I have to leave the house. And so I'm not used to getting ready every day, and that can dry out my hair and my skin. So for me, when I go on vacation and I am getting ready every day, it's really great at the end of the day when I'm chilling in the hotel room to just pop on some kind of mask like this, sheet mask, eye mask, do the whole 9 yards, 20 minutes, boom, you're done. And you can go to bed knowing that you've done something nice for your skin and you're going to look bomb the next day. All right, moving right along. We also have this deep cleansing oil. This is by DHC. Again, another brand I've never heard of. This is gentle, nourishing, and versatile. It's used for a pre-cleanser each night to remove makeup, dirt, and oil, or as your morning cleanser. So right now I am using a rose cleansing, it's like rose and argan oil cleansing oil from Derma E. I was always like anti-cleansing oils because I have oily skin, and I was always worried it was going to make me more oily. It doesn't. And these oil cleansers take off your makeup and everything, like mascara and all, really, really easily without you having to rub and scrub and do all those things that are not good for your eye area and stuff like that. So I'm excited to try this and test it out and use a different kind of oil cleanser and see how that works for me. I really like the one that I'm using and the idea of them and everything because they do get all the makeup and stuff off with no hassle at all. All right, one more product and then we're done, you guys, and I will release you to the world. Not that you need my permission, but anyway, this is the Lancer Skin Polish. I'm going to take it out of the box. Dull skin, exfoliate. Large pores, exfoliate. Breakouts, exfoliate, girl. Sensing a trend. This exfoliating, I'm glad I didn't write that. This exfoliating polish improves skin tone, texture, and more. Now, I freaking love to exfoliate, and I love to know that the exfoliation is working. So we're going to see what this exfoliation is like. It does have the little foil seal on it, so I'm going to break that off. And we're going to see what this looks and feels like. So this is like a clear gel looking. I can tell that it has some kind of scrubbies in it. I'll let you see it before I start scrubbing in. There we go. Oh, hey now. So it feels lighter, almost like an oil gel, the way it feels, but it definitely has scrubbies in it. I don't know if you can hear it scrubbing. Ooh, yeah. So I freaking love when it actually exfoliates. And it's like slightly gritty, but it's really fine. And I know it's going to feel good when I do it to my face. So I really, really like that. It has a really nice kind of rosemary smell. I freaking love that. Like the Dr. Brandt face exfoliator cleanser smells like rosemary and mint. Oh my God, I love it. This smells like rosemary to me. Oh, yes. Okay. So I am about it. I'm really excited about this. This feels good. You can see the little, well, maybe you can. You can see the little particles. There's like little scrubby particles here. It doesn't really show up in the camera, but it does have them, and they're really fine, and they feel really good. So again, I'm super excited about all the products in this thing because a lot of them are things that I haven't heard of. But as a product, they're things that I use in my routine, and I'm excited to test out these new sort of new to me formulas. So anyway, that was a really good thing. I think Dermstore does these kits now and then. So if I see them presenting any more to the world, I will certainly let you guys know. I'm really excited. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for putting up with me. I know I get long-winded and super excited about all these products, but again, sorry I was late. I'm going to try to do better. And but you know, that's just me. I'm always late. I'm really excited that we are back doing this, and I think we'll have one next week, but I will let you guys know on the Facebook page if we're doing it next week or not. This week's really busy, and next week I do have my K2 and a lot of stuff to kind of prepare for like a long weekend. So if I feel unprepared, we won't do it next week. But I think we can definitely do it the week after that and do like a haul of different items and stuff. So anyway, keep an eye on the Facebook page. I will let you guys know. I hope you had fun. I hope you have a great weekend ahead. I am going to the Festival of Trees, and we are taking pet photos with Santa, with the Humane Society, and I'm shooting some more outfits for the blog. So that's my weekend, and then I'll be home, I think, doing Christmas decorations and lots of laundry. There's lots of laundry to be done. Yeah, I haven't done laundry in a while, and it needs to be done. So that's my fun and not so fun weekend. I hope you guys are gonna have a great weekend and a great week, and I will talk to you later. Thank you for joining me. Stay sparkly, everybody. Bye.